Hello traders, Caroline Alizan here, graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. It is Wednesday, July 27th of 2011, and we're looking at the QQQ daily chart, and what a beautiful and exciting day on the markets today. Wow, have you been all running around the room? Have you been playing the technicals well? I hope so, but let's check this out in here. Let's take a look at our chart. And remember our major areas of support and resistance that we've been talking about for quite a while. The uptrend line right here, which is here in blue, which is a significant area of resistance, and we tested it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, boom. And we broke back to the downside, breaking through that lower area of support right here, which I really wanted you to pay close attention to yesterday when we spoke about it. And that was the rising wedge formation that we saw on our chart here yesterday, and we still see it here today, confirmed. Great. That's what we were looking for. We were looking for a breakout through that lower area of support through the 59 mark to the downside, closing outside of that rising wedge formation, which is a pretty nice, a beautiful confirmation. So we have the rising wedge confirmed here today on a pretty large volume. The volume is pretty decent here today. It was actually pretty high. It was way above the average and much higher than the previous bars. That's what I wanted to see. And we can be and feel pretty confident in here with that low MACD confirmation. The MACD is pointing lower with a negative tick. It's pointing towards the zero line, and once we break through the zero line and continue lower, then we would enter into bearish territory, and that is trouble. So pay close attention to that. And what else do we see here is that beautiful MACD divergence in here, and we do see a beautiful divergence on the MACD, which was indicating that real big bearish day coming. So that is another good confirmation in here, and everything looks good, and everything is going good and confirming all the technicals. So that's what you really want to pay close attention to and look for. Just do learn technical analysis well and learn to trade the chart well and play what you see, not what you think. That's really important. So you don't care about other people telling you stories, what happened and why we are going down. It doesn't matter. You play what you see, never play what you think. That's a really smart phrase to remember, and remember about this. But anyways, yeah, what we need to pay close attention to tomorrow is, look at this lower area support right here, though, 57 at about 57.90 mark. So we bounced off of the 97 mark, off of the 57.90 mark. I'm sorry, yeah, the 57.90 mark. We bounced off of it, closing a little bit above it, which means that we could continue high at lower tomorrow, breaking through the 57.90 mark to the downside. Once we do that, then as you can see, we would be below the 8 moving average, which is indicating that big down day coming, because it was pointing lower, not following the trend. That's what I kept talking to you about some time ago, and I didn't really like it. So we would, once we broke through the 57.90 mark and then close below it, we would enter into bearish territory according to the 8 moving average, and then we would still have some more room to go down all the way down to that next area of support down below here at about the 57, at about, let's see here, 57.18 mark, and then the next big one would be right here on the 50-day moving average, which you see here in red. That would be another pretty nice stop point. But if we ever get a little bit of a bounce right after this huge drop that we had on the markets today, we could try to push it all the way up to that blue trend line, which is acting as a pretty significant area of resistance right now, not support anymore. Support, once broken, becomes resistance. So that's what it's doing right now. So we could try to push all the way up there and then pull back down, breaking through the low of actually through the 57.90 mark to the downside. So pay close attention to that as well. All right. So again, watch all areas of support and resistance that I showed you here today. Look for confirmation with the MACD, and also pay close attention to the volume to see if we get any confirmation right together with our chart and the MACD. All right, so that's all I have for you for today. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, and